What if you could go back to that moment before you were born, back to that sacred planning session where you chose your life's challenges and negotiate new terms? What if you could tell your soul, I've learned the lesson, I don't need to keep experiencing this pattern anymore, and I'm ready to rewrite this contract? Here's the truth that most spiritual teachers won't tell you. Your soul contract is not set in stone. You have the power to complete lessons early, to graduate from painful patterns, and to literally shift into a new timeline where different possibilities exist. Today, I'm showing you how to use quantum timeline healing to rewrite your soul contract and step into the destiny you truly desire. Let me start by clearing up a huge misconception. Your soul contract is not a prison sentence you're forced to serve. Yes, before you were born, you made agreements. You chose certain challenges, certain relationships, certain lessons to learn. But here's what changes everything. You also gave yourself free will. You gave yourself the ability to evolve faster than you originally planned. Think of your soul contract as a curriculum, not a fixed destiny. You enrolled in certain classes, but you get to decide how quickly you complete them. Some people take decades to learn a lesson. Others have a sudden awakening and master it in a moment. Your soul didn't just plan for struggle. It also planned for breakthroughs, miracles, moments of grace where everything shifts instantly. It built in escape routes, accelerated pathways, quantum leaps. And quantum timeline healing is one of those accelerated pathways. Here's how this works from a quantum perspective. Every choice you make creates a branching point, a new timeline. Right now, there are infinite versions of you existing in parallel realities, each one living out the consequences of different choices. There's a version of you who stayed in that toxic relationship. There's a version who left years ago. There's a version who never met that person at all. There's a version thriving in your dream career. There's a version still stuck in fear. All of these timelines exist simultaneously in the quantum field, and your consciousness, your awareness, determines which timeline you're experiencing as your reality. When you shift your energy, your beliefs, your emotional frequency, you literally quantum leap from one timeline to another. You don't have to slowly climb from where you are to where you want to be. You can make a quantum shift and suddenly find yourself on a completely different path. This is how people have spontaneous healings, how they suddenly manifest a relationship or opportunity that seemed impossible yesterday, how they wake up one day and realize the problem that consumed them for years simply no longer exists. They shifted timelines. So, how do you actually rewrite your soul contract and shift into a new timeline? The key is to go back to that pre-birth planning session in your consciousness and communicate with your higher self about what you're ready to release and what you're ready to step into. Your higher self, the part of you that made the original contract, is still accessible. It's not locked away in some distant past. It exists right now in the eternal present moment, and you can connect with it through intention and meditation. Here's what you need to understand. Your higher self wants you to succeed. It wants you to complete your lessons efficiently. It's not invested in you suffering longer than necessary. If you've learned what you needed to learn from a particular challenge, your higher self is more than willing to help you graduate and move forward. The question is, have you actually learned the lesson, or are you just trying to escape the discomfort? This is crucial. You can't bypass a lesson, you can only complete it. So before you attempt to rewrite a contract, you need to ask yourself, what was this experience trying to teach me? What quality was I developing? Have I actually embodied that wisdom? If you were learning about boundaries and you're now setting healthy boundaries consistently, you've completed that lesson. If you were learning self-love and you've stopped abandoning yourself for others' approval, you've graduated. If you were learning about trust and you've developed faith in the universe, the lesson is done. Once you've genuinely integrated the wisdom, you can consciously complete the contract and shift into a new timeline. Now, I'm going to guide you through a quantum timeline healing meditation. You can do this right now or come back to this part of the video whenever you're ready. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and take 3 deep breaths. With each exhale, feel yourself dropping into a deeper state of relaxation and expanded awareness. Imagine a golden light surrounding your entire body, creating a protective field of high-frequency energy. This light is your connection to your higher self, your soul's infinite wisdom. Now I want you to imagine stepping into a quantum elevator made of pure light. As you step inside, you see buttons for infinite timelines, past, present, future, parallel realities, all existing right now. Press the button that says Pre-Birth Planning Session. Feel the elevator begin to move, taking you beyond time and space into the realm where your soul made its original contracts. The doors open and you step into a beautiful, sacred space filled with unconditional love. You see yourself as a being of pure light, sitting in council with your spirit guides and your higher self. Your higher self turns to you with infinite compassion and asks, what contract are you ready to complete? What pattern are you ready to release? What new timeline are you ready to step into? Speak to your higher self now, either silently or out loud. Tell them what you've learned from your challenge. Tell them the wisdom you've gained. Tell them you're ready to graduate from this particular lesson. For example, I've learned about self-love through relationships that couldn't love me back. I now know my worth comes from within. I'm ready to complete this contract and step into the timeline where I attract healthy, reciprocal love. Or, I've learned about my inner strength through financial struggle. I now trust in abundance and my ability to create. I'm ready to release this pattern and align with the timeline of financial freedom. Whatever your contract is, state it clearly. Acknowledge the gift it gave you. Thank it for the growth and declare your readiness to move forward. Now visualize your higher self smiling and nodding in agreement. Watch as they take out a glowing contract, the original agreement you made, and with a gesture of love, they dissolve it into light. The old contract is complete. Then watch as a new contract appears, radiant with golden energy. This is the contract for your new timeline. It contains everything your soul truly desires, the healed version of your life, the elevated path, the destiny you're ready to claim. Your higher self hands you this new contract and you accept it, feeling it merge with your heart, integrating into every cell of your being. Take a deep breath and feel yourself shifting. Feel the quantum field reorganizing around your new frequency. Feel yourself aligning with the timeline where this new reality already exists. When you're ready, step back into the quantum elevator. Press the button that says Present Moment, New Timeline. Feel yourself returning to your body, but notice something has shifted. You're not quite the same person who started this meditation. Take 3 more deep breaths. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And slowly open your eyes. Here's what happens after you complete this quantum timeline healing. Pay attention over the next few days and weeks. You might notice that situations that used to trigger you don't have the same charge anymore. People might respond to you differently because your energy has changed. Opportunities might appear that weren't available before. This is evidence that you've shifted timelines. But here's the key. You have to act like the version of you in the new timeline. You can't quantum leap into a new reality and then keep thinking, feeling, and behaving like the old version of yourself. If you shifted into the timeline of healthy relationships, you have to make choices that honor that. If you shifted into abundance, you have to stop operating from scarcity. If you shifted into empowerment, you have to stop giving your power away. Your new timeline requires a new version of you. Be that person now. Your soul's contract was never meant to be a life sentence of suffering. It was meant to be a transformational journey that you could complete at your own pace. Your soul's contract was never meant to be a life sentence of suffering. It was meant to be a transformational journey that you could complete at your own pace. You've already learned so much. You've already grown more than you realize. And if you're watching this video, it's because your soul is ready for you to step into a new level of your journey. The quantum field is infinitely flexible. New timelines are available to you right now. You don't have to wait years to change your life. You can make the shift in this moment. Trust your higher self, honor the lessons you've learned, and step boldly into the destiny that's calling you. If this video resonated with you, please share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Wise Intuition channel for more quantum healing, soul awakening, and consciousness expanding transmissions. I've selected 2 powerful videos in this collection that will deepen your journey. You'll see them on your screen now. Watch whichever one calls to you next. And remember this celestial truth. You are not bound by the past. You are not limited by your original contracts. You are an infinite being with the power to rewrite your story in every moment. Until we meet again in the quantum field, may you walk in alignment with your highest timeline. May your soul's deepest desires manifest with grace. And may you always remember the magnificent creator that you are. Blessed be on your journey, beautiful soul. I'll see you in the next transmission.